Okay, let's dive right in. We're going to talk about a single skill today, one that's backed by decades of research, and it can completely change how you deal with really intense emotions. It's called Describe, and it's one of the most powerful tools in the Dialectical behavior therapy toolbox. So let's just start with a mind-blowing fact. Neuroscientists found that just by naming an emotion, just putting a word to it, you can reduce the activity in your brain's fear center, the amygdala, by up to 43%. Just let that sink in for a second. I mean, that's not just a nice thought, right? It's a biological fact. A single, well-chosen word can literally pump the brakes on your emotional engine. Think about it. Have you ever been so flooded with a feeling that you just couldn't think, you couldn't speak, you couldn't do anything but just ride out the storm? Well, if that sounds even a little bit familiar, then this was made for you. That feeling of being totally swamped by an emotion, that has a name. It's called emotional dysregulation. And in the next few minutes, I promise you're going to learn a real concrete skill to turn that emotional chaos into something you can actually look at and work with. Okay, real quick, just a really important note before we go any further. Everything we're sharing here is for educational purposes. It's not a substitute for therapy. But the skills we teach, they are pulled directly from DBT, which is one of the most effective, most researched therapy models on the planet. So what is this skill exactly? Well, to really get what Describe is all about, we got to know where it comes from. It's a key piece of a really powerful therapy framework called DBT. DBT was created by the amazing Dr. Marshall Linehan. It's a skills-based therapy designed specifically to help people who feel emotions in a really, really intense way. And the whole goal? It's to help you build a life that you yourself genuinely feel is worth living. Now, here's the thing. Describe doesn't just work on its own. It's actually part of a sequence. It comes right after another core mindfulness skill called Observe, which is just noticing what's going on inside and out without slapping a judgment on it. So first you observe, and then you describe. Let's see how that works. This is such a brilliant way to think about it. If observing is like pointing a camera at the world, just taking in the information, then describing is writing the factual, non-judgmental caption for that photo. It's not your opinion, it's not a story, it's just a statement of fact. You know, we break down real DBT skills just like this all the time on DBT Me, so if you're finding this helpful, definitely subscribe. Okay, now let's get into the science of why this simple little captioning skill is so incredibly powerful. Because this isn't just some psychological trick. When you use the Describe skill, you are physically changing what's happening inside your brain. It's a top-down regulation process, and it works a little something like this. So the second you start searching for a word to label what you're experiencing, a word like sadness, anxiety, or frustration, you light up your prefrontal cortex. That's the logical, planning, thinking part of your brain. You're basically turning on the lights in the control room. And by flipping on the lights in that thinking part of your brain, you send a signal that helps calm down the amygdala, your brain's very reactive emotional alarm system. The control room literally soothes the engine room. This process creates just a tiny bit of space, and in that space, you find the freedom to choose what you do next. And this all leads to a huge psychological shift called decentering. It's the ability to step back and see your thoughts and feelings for what they are, temporary events just passing through your mind. They are not you. They are experiences you are having. And that's where the real power is. That little bit of distance isn't just about feeling better, it's about getting your freedom of choice back. So how do we actually do this in the real world? Well, it all comes down to a really simple but honestly profound shift in your language. We move from being fused with our emotions to simply observing them. This slide just lays it out perfectly. So instead of fusing with the thought, I'm a mess, you step back and describe. I notice I'm feeling overwhelmed and my chest is tight. Instead of that big absolute statement, nobody cares. You describe what's actually happening. I'm having the thought that I'm alone right now. And instead of I'm so angry, you just observe the reality. I notice anger and an urge to raise my voice. You see that shift? It goes from being a judgment to being a report. This is it. This is the entire skill in one sentence. You are the sky, not the weather. You're the container, not what's inside it. By describing, you remind yourself that you are the one who is aware, the one who is noticing. You are not the emotion itself, and that creates distance, and that distance, that's freedom. All right, so let's make this real. You don't have to wait for a big crisis to practice the skill. In fact, it's way better to build this muscle when the stakes are low. So let's try it together, right here, right now. It's really this simple. Just take a breath, and now, either silently to yourself or out loud if you want, just start a sentence with the phrase, I notice, and then finish it. I notice a feeling of curiosity. I notice the thought that I have stuff to do later. I notice the feeling of my feet on the floor. Whatever it is, just label it. And that's it. You just did it. You successfully practiced the describe skill. And that's how it all works, you know? It's not about some huge overnight change. It's about practicing these small, concrete skills, moment by moment. Here at DBT Me, we truly believe that one skill at a time, you absolutely can build a life worth living. And finally, if you are struggling with intense emotions or you find yourself in a crisis, please note that support is available. In the US, you can call or text 988 anytime. To find a certified DBT therapist, you can visit the website for behavioral tech. That's the training institute founded by Dr. Linehan herself. You deserve support. And remember, asking for help is a sign of strength.